Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to give you guys an update with the F250. So right now I'm headed down to the track. I got the F2000 on the back. The sun's kind of glaring on it right now, but it's the first time I'm towing with this F250, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's it's a big difference between that and my F150. So no knock on the F150. I love my F150 to death, man. But I want to give me a fifth wheel one day, so I had to go ahead and upgrade. But man, this 250, man, just tows this trailer and car seamlessly, man. You know, with no effort. I mean, honestly, I gotta look back to make sure it's stumped back there, man. You know what I'm saying? So I wish the glare wasn't coming in through the roof. Let me see if I can close the sunroof, see if that help you guys out. You know, just kind of see, you know, the car back there and everything. Well, actually, it looks like the glare coming from the back window, so that won't help. But yeah, guys, my truck now has 1,300 miles on it, and I'm gonna lift the windows up too. And I'm pretty much liking everything that's going on with it, man. Hadn't had any issues. Everything's still working good, man. Had a ton of people stop and ask me about this truck, man. Believe it or not, today the mailman stopped and he was like, man, he said, I just wanted to let you know, man, that's a beautiful truck. And so he was asking me how much it costs and everything, and I told him, man, it's, you know, it's an $80,000 truck, you know. Just not trying to brag, just honestly, that's how much it costs, man. And he's like, oh man, I can't do that. I said, hey man, you work for the post office, you can afford it, man. You know. But it's been a joy to have, man, and it really has. You know, it's a blessing. Sometimes, you know, I'll just stop and think. Like today, I was driving around after I got done running, and I was thinking to myself, man, I was like, man, I can't believe like I'm actually driving my dream truck, you know. So I'm driving it, you know, which is, you know, it's no big deal, you know. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but at the same time, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm truly blessed to be driving a F250 Platinum, man. You know, when the new body style came out, I was like, man, you know, I was like, looks so good, you know. And I had a 2015 F150, and man, you know, when that body style, when they came out with that in 2015, I just thought that was the stuff, and I wanted a 250 then, you know, but at the time I really couldn't afford it, and I really didn't have any use for it. I'm towing my little S2000. It's on the back, and I wish this glare wasn't coming through so you guys could see. But my F150 towed that just fine, man. It really did. It really did. So, and I did not need a 250 to tow a 2,800 pound car. So my trailer don't weigh that much either. But what I did need was something that I knew that I wouldn't have to trade out again. I needed a truck, you know, that could tow a 15,000 pound fifth wheel. You know, they usually recommend dualies for that, but hey, man, the tow rating on these trucks is 17.5, and you know, I think it's kind of messed up that the tow rating and the gross vehicle weight rating, as far as how much the vehicle and the trailer, whatever that number is, I think it's messed up that it contradicts with the tow capacity. I mean, that's stupid. So, but you know, that's another story for another day. Just wanted to, you know, kind of give you guys an update. Sorry, that you know, had one subscriber tell me, you know, he wanted me to do another review, and this is still not an official review. This is just my first tow with the truck. So I still got to do a full in-depth review of this truck, but as far as my first tow, it's perfect, man. You know, I wanted to wait till it had at least 1,000 miles on it before I did it, and it's got that. So you know, I got 1,300 on it before I started towing. You know, just kind of want to break in, you know, the diff and everything. You don't have to. It's just something that I did. You know, it's no big deal. I wouldn't tow. I don't tow every day anyway. You know, I would say I tow pretty frequently, you know, whether I'm moving stuff or whether I'm going to the racetrack like I am tonight, you know, but I don't tow every day. I may not tow, you know, in a couple of months, but, you know, probably every 3 or 4 months I'm towing something, or more than that. It just, you know, depends on what I got going on. So, You know, the F250 though, you know, is a great truck, man. You know, if you guys looking to upgrade, if you're looking for a 3/4 ton truck, man, you know, they got a lot of nice ones. I do like the Denali from GNC, man. And I love the Dodges. I mean, all three of them are good trucks to me. You know, I do like Ford. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't. You know, Ford makes some good trucks, so I do like Ford's trucks. But I think, you know, me personally, I like their looks, and they are best in class right now with the torque and the horsepower. So, you know, I mean, there's that. You know, if you needed a reason to buy F250, but you know, other than that, man, I mean, they all got good looking trucks. I'm curious to see what Dodge is finna do with that next generation heavy duty truck. You know, since they done brought the half tons out and it's clean. You know, my best friend, he got the Limited, man, and it's nice. I'm not gonna lie on him. It's a nice truck, but you know, I told him, I said, hey man, it's a nice truck. I said, but hey, you know, I'm doing the diesel thing. I'm gonna let you have those half tons, man. Not saying ain't nothing wrong with it, but man, dang, people just cut in front of you with a trailer on and everything. Damn. But sorry guys, but yeah, man. So I'm headed down to the track. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of my 2019 F250 Platinum. My first tow experience, and it's seamlessly, it's great, it's perfect. I don't know what else to say. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I still owe you guys a full review of this truck that I have not yet did. I know, shame on me. I've had the truck, what, almost a month and a half or something like that. Month and a half, something like that. So right now I'm touring right now. I give you guys just a little shot of the dash. Hopefully you can see it, and just kind of show you. You can look at the turbo gauge, and I'm only doing 50 miles an hour, but she's not even breaking a sweat with that little bitty car behind her. So, but I'm gonna get back with you guys. Hey, you want to know anything about the F250? Subscribe to my channel. It's your boy Boost Silver 2K out.